Most dangerous sports. Number 6. Base jumping. Base jumping is a dangerous sport which involves parachuting from any fixed structure. The name base is actually an acronym for building, antenna, span and earth. These are the structures from which the jumpers hurl themselves. This sport is definitely not for the faint-hearted. The jumpers don't wear much protection except a parachute. Since the sport started, over 250 deaths have been recorded. Number 5. Bull running. This is a dangerous sport that mostly takes place in narrow streets in towns and cities across Spain. In this sport, a large crowd of people gathers along a narrow street and then a herd of extremely angry bulls is let loose to charge towards the crowd. The goal of the sport is to run in front of the bulls while avoiding being caught by the bull's horn. Every year there's a bull run in Pampola, in northern Spain. Number 4. Heli skiing. As you can guess from the name of the sport, heli skiing basically involves skiing in remote areas far away from human habitation accessed by a helicopter. It is a very popular sport with die-hard patrons who even book a year in advance just to leap onto snow on the peaks. There are risks involved such as being stranded because of change in weather or being killed by an avalanche. The helicopter rides are also considered somewhat perilous. Number 3. Scuba diving. This is a very popular name that involves exploring underwater while using self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. It sounds very wonderful, but it comes with its bag of dangers. Apart from the obvious danger of being attacked by stray sharks and other dangerous underwater creatures, scuba divers also face other risks. Number 2. Street luge. This is a sport that is very similar to skateboarding except that the board is slightly longer and the rider is required to be lying down, face up in a supine position. It is basically lying on a wooden board with wheels and hurtling down the steep road while using your feet for brakes. The riders do so at extremely high speed, even up to 97 miles per hour. They are required to wear protective gear in case they get smashed by vehicles, which will mostly not notice the riders. Number 1. Boxing. Does not take much effort to know that boxing falls under the category of the most dangerous sports. Boxers spend half of their time in the ring being hit hard on the head by people who are trained to do just that. The other half is spent trying not to get hit. According to research, a professional boxer can punch with up to 1,400 pounds per square inch of pressure. This can cause a lot of health complications such as fractured skulls, detached retinas and brain hemorrhages.